Well, Craig Melvin's first children's book, I'm Proud of You, hits bookstands and online retailers today. Craig is taking some time to talk to us a little bit this morning about this special project and joins us from New York. Good morning, Craig.
Ginger, good morning to you. Thanks so much for having me.
So great to chat with you. Now, this is not your first time writing a book. Your first book, Pops, was for a much different audience, though both books really focus on that father and son theme. Talk to us about why you decided to write this book.
You know, I wanted to celebrate fatherhood. It is, for me, it's been the greatest joy of my life. I've got a 10-year-old son. I have a 7.5-year-old daughter. Of course, you know, the half's very important. But she's 7.5. And I found myself, you know, because of the nature of what we do and the schedules that we keep and the lives that we live, I was getting caught up in the hustle and bustle, and some of the small things that my children were doing, they were starting to get lost on me. So I wanted to take stock of these little accomplishments, whether it was tying their shoes or jumping off a diving board for the first time, things that I had a front row seat for. I wanted them to know how proud I was of them for doing those things, for accomplishing those things. But then later in the book, I spent some time writing about the kinds of people that they're becoming, their emotional development, the kindness, the empathy that we've been trying to teach them for several years now. Seeing that on display, it makes me smile, and it makes me proud, and I wanted to document that.
It's a huge accomplishment to be able to see that and instill that. Your son, Delano, is a huge inspiration in writing this book. Talk to us as well about, you know, what part of the relationship that you share with him you really wanted to capture, and then also turn that, you know, with to be able to relate to other fathers and sons out there.
It's funny because Delano actually interviewed me for the Today Show. You can watch him grill me about this book on the show. But you know, it's the bonds that fathers have with their children. Those bonds are special, and when you can establish those early on, they really pay dividends later in life, as we know. But for the two of us, it's funny because I find myself, as he's gotten older, talking to him like he's, you know, a colleague, a peer, even a friend sometimes. I mean, he still understands that he's got to make his bed and that he's got to eat his vegetables, but we can sit and watch the game together now and talk about the players. My son he's very torn up about the Warriors. He's a big Steph Curry fan, so it was a rough season for us. But that bond also, I wanted him to know that my love and my pride, those things aren't dependent on what he does in life or the things that he accomplishes. It was important that both of them, my son and my daughter, they both know that it's unconditional. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say. I am going to love you. I am proud of you. And here's why. And oh, by the way, when they're teenagers and they stop talking to us, or when they do talk to us, it's to ask for money or they're grunting or whatever, I'm going to be able to say, Ginger, I'm going to be able to say to them, hey, I'm so proud of you, I wrote a book about it. You remember this? You remember this 10 years ago?
Do you remember when you used to
So there was a selfish reason as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, precisely.
You got to document it all, Craig, but it's so important. I'm so proud of you just because you exist. What a beautiful message. Congratulations on the book. Enjoy fatherhood.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. Thank you, Craig. What a great message to send.
Yeah,
really.
absolutely.
You can just echo that. I'm proud of you. You're watching, but you're at